When it comes down to the basic motivation for a renewed interest in geothermal power, I think it comes in large part from the recognition that we really only have a pretty small number of fundamental candidate energy generation technologies. You've got, you know, large scale renewables like wind, solar, potentially hydro. From a zero carbon perspective, especially from a clean, firm perspective. So generation technologies that are not highly weather dependent. It's a very small list. You have conventional nuclear fission, you have large scale hydropower, kind of in places that have it, though hydropower is still fairly weather dependent, depending on the region. Um, you have space-based solar power, which is, also getting a decent amount more attention now, but is still fairly sci-fi. You have nuclear fusion, which is also being worked on and still fairly sci-fi. Um, and then geothermal power is another thing in this category, and it actually exists. It's a thing, it's a power source that delivers electricity in the real world today. And so it's basically the premise that geothermal power could be used at a much larger scale than it is today, I think is very appealing, because it's a known quantity. It's something that we know works. And the process of getting it from the limited resource that it is today to something that's used at much larger scale is very much an engineering problem rather than a kind of fundamental science problem.